Hello, fellas. Welcome back. I'm going to be making some changes in my business. I've got a new membership plug-in. I went through several of them, and I finally found one that I'm happy with. So I'm going to be moving all of my products under one roof, and I'll be getting rid of all those other uh, sub-sites and all that stuff. So everything will be just under one roof, and you'll be able to go to just one site with one address and get whatever you need. Also, I'm going to be opening up a coaching program under that one site. But I'm trying to think of what I should call it. I think I'll just use my own site under my own name, chrisallenarnett.com, and just put everything under there. So I'll be getting rid of the playersupreme.info in the next couple of weeks, if not sooner, as I start loading that site up with my Amazon S3 links. The good thing about this new membership program is that it has expiring links that last only a certain amount of time, so guys can't pass them around. That's why I started looking for protection stuff, because in this community, a lot of guys are very dishonest, even to their coach and their guru, or whatever you want to call people like me that do the teaching, instructors, or coach, yeah, coach. So that, they rather rip the coach off than meet me like a man and do business. Let me help them. So I had to get membership programs to protect my stuff. And then I had to spread everything around, because a lot of smart guys in this field, they figure stuff out. I even blocked all the stuff they can do on Google and stuff on the sites that are really important to me. So it's too bad it's got to be that way. Also, I'll be dropping PayPal um, in the future, because I do have a merchant account that I've been paying for the last year, and got to get rid of all my guys that try to rip me off from there. Because PayPal, they always want to take the customer side. And actually, a couple times they did take my side. I got to admit, they did come to my rescue. But it's too bad I got to do business like that. In my days, a man was good as his word. You shook hands, and it was the quality of the man. As me, if I gave my word on something, I'm gonna go do it. Plus, I would never think to do some of the stuff people do. For example, if you went out and bought, let's say, um, bicycle from Target, and you drove that bicycle for a while, and you lost it. Now, would you expect Target to replace your bicycle? So I get guys coming back a year or 2 years later. Well, I downloaded this old program, and I lost it, my hard drive. I would never do something like that. I would never. I would go back and buy it again. And a lot of people have different values, I've noticed, on the internet. So anyway, I'm going after the coaching market. That's where I belong, because I'm an excellent coach. I'd rather work, with people individually, more personally, because that's what I do in my private life, or in my personal life. I've been a coach or a trainer for over 25 years now, way over 25 years. Um, that's the new concept anyway that a lot of people like me are going to be going for in the near future. They even have coaching gyms, and that's where you like have an online group meetings. That's why I've been developing the webinars I've been doing to develop the concept of a coaching gym. When guys have problems, I can bring everybody together. They can talk about the problems. We all can help work it out. And I'll give my advice and give the guy direction and go off in that direction. Okay. Uh, the bad thing there is that a lot of people in this community, I've noticed a lot of people in this community, they're stuck in situations instead of on the problem. They're still thinking about, oh, this girl did that girl did that. What does that mean? Nonsense stuff. Instead of looking at what's the real problem. Let's fix the real problem. Let's not worry about some stupid girl that you had dealings with. That's what slows down a lot of progress on a lot of guys. They keep focused on stupid stuff like, this girl, she said this, said that, or did this, did that type of nonsense. So to improve a coaching gym, I got to get guys to focus on, what do you need help with, not what happened to you the other day or last week or 2 years ago or 3 years ago or whatever. That's situation stuff, which really doesn't do shit. Okay. Number one, I wasn't there. If I was there, I could give you a better read on the situation. All I can do is, go by what you say. And a lot of times, what a lot of guys say, I got to really listen, to pay really close attention to get to anywhere near the actual truth of what happened, because we all have our own perspective of what we see. And when guys tell me stuff, they slant it to their perspective. So I've, to explain to guys, well, you kind of did wrong in this situation, in my feeling, this and that, because I tell the guy who's slanting the stuff. So anyway, that's the problem with situation stuff. And that's why I deal with a lot of here on YouTube, is people write to me about situational stuff. Oh, I went out and to the club and this girl did this, did that. Let's talk about what I can do to help you make a better what do you call it, showing at the club. Deliver better presence at the club, so women start choosing. So tell me what you're wearing, tell me what your attitude was, and we can fix all that stuff. Never mind what the girls did. That's in the past also. Let's work towards the future. What can we do to fix you and make you better in the future? So that's what I'm going to be focusing on in 2013. Taking it up to another level. I know that many of you cannot afford to be in my programs, and I do apologize for that, but I have to go where the business is in order to survive. Okay, that's why I use YouTube as a way to help the guys that can't really afford my services. They can't afford like $5 a month to get on my site or whatever. So I do these shows. I know that's, some of you guys are students. You're starving students, so to speak. But to give you better help, let's kind of get away from the situation stuff, and let's focus on, what can I help you with, that type of thing. But let me backtrack that. That's what I'm going to be focused on my programs. Here we can keep it as it is, because I really don't have that many tools to put you in the right direction. Because on my site I'll have all the tools that I need. For example, if a guy needs help with dancing, I've got my dance program. I'm an excellent personal trainer. I'm going to be coaching my guys on what that individual needs to do for his body, not just one group program, but what each person needs to develop their peak potential. Now, I do want to develop a coaching gym for you guys that do want to do weight training. I am going to have that coming out. A lot of guys have asked me, about training programs. What can I do? What can I do? Okay. So I will be putting out some more of that type of stuff out there. In fact, I was going to do one the other day to show you guys what's the best way to do the bench press that will blast your chest, give you a big chest. And it's what I did for my chest. But the first tip is, I'm going to give you some tips now. Do inclines and use dumbbells. Okay? And I know. There's always people out there that think they know every goddamn thing. I already know what you're thinking right now. Just listen to what I'm saying. Okay, there's a trick you can do on the incline bench press that I'll talk about in the upcoming program. Just to shift the elbows, it'll make a world difference with dumbbells. The advantage of dumbbells is when you do the bench press, the bar stops here. With dumbbells, you can get it even deeper, and that stretches where you really can pull out the full strength of your pecs and get bigger development. Okay, I haven't touched the bar in years. The bar also is fixed. It doesn't allow you to rotate your wrist. If you got shoulder injuries, that's where your shoulder injuries are coming from. But with the dumbbells, you can rotate your wrist maybe like that to ease the pressure in the shoulders, versus this, like this, even to like this, the old school way of doing bench presses or dumbbell bench presses. Okay, as long as it takes the pressure off of the delt. All right, little tip right there. I've been doing this for a long time, to where I'm actually burned out, or was burned out, until I started with this new client of mine. But yeah, training is fun. In fact, I'm going to be coaching new trainer on Thursday that's coming from Los Angeles. So it's good. It ought to be good. My son Donnie has started a what do you call it? A gym, a warehouse gym that I'm also helping him with. So that's going really well. He's training Sheldon High. He's working for a couple of high schools here in my town, coaching a couple of their teams, and he's doing an excellent job. He's got his master's degree, and he was teaching down in L.A. He moved back to up here to Northern California, and I'm really happy he's come home. Him and his wife and his son. So my son Tracy, the youngest one, the one that's the little pimp boy, he's been over there helping him in his business. And I'm glad the two of them were actually working together. I'd like to see a family business grow out of it, like they bring in my other son Christopher, who used to have natural genetics up the ass. He's a black guy with big calves. You don't see that. I don't know where that son got the legs. Some throwback gene. That's all I can say. But more power to him. Well, my goals for 2013 are to expand my business. What are your goals for 2013? What do you want to accomplish? Remember, you want to break your goals down into small steps and try to get each one. So my first goal is to get a site and move all my products to the site. And then from there, little baby steps, arrange the coaching programs. And I got a new tool, a plugin for WordPress that allows me to develop courses. So I can help a guy who comes to my site, and my goal is to do it within 28 days, 30 days, from start to get a girlfriend. And I'm gonna have everything arranged in different courses. It's gonna be a daily course. You got to do something. It's gonna be also boot camp oriented. He's gonna have to get out there in the field and also do his homework. Okay, so my 7 steps will be in there. My online dating program, that'll be probably week 2. He'll start working on that. Also, Jovina will be doing free color consultation analysis, and she'll be working with him individually over Skype. So big things are coming this year. I'm gonna blow shit up. Also, my buddy's got my the guys on my forum have seen it, but he's got the demo ready for my TV show that he's gonna start pitching down in LA. Now, if I get the TV show, my business is gonna go through the roof. It's gonna blow the hell up. So things are looking good. I'm very, very pleased with the direction things are going in. Now, what about your life? Where are you going in your life? As I said in my last show, are you motivated? Do you really want to accomplish something? Or are you feeling burned out, tired, run down? Are you procrastinating? Which is one of the things that cause people to become demotivated, is procrastination. Are you procrastinating? I stopped going to coffee with the fellas over, those old dudes at McDonald's, and I've been working every morning. I get up at 7:13, because that's when Jovi has alarm clock set off, and I ride my cycle and I start working. And I work until I have to go train, and I come back and I work some more. That's how I was able to put together my motivational program. And the site's working excellent now. I had a few snags at first with this new membership program, getting the message back from PayPal, but I solved that problem. If you buy the program, you may notice that Jovina's PayPal comes up under it. But I'm going to be switching that back to mine in the near future. It should say CJ Media Incorporated in the future. And that's probably the site that I might run everything out of, either that name or the Chris Allen Arnett name, site name. I'm not sure which one. Maybe you guys got a good idea. I think CJ Media Incorporated is good. That sounds real good. That sounds professional. But then I like my own personal name, and I can brand that name. I can also brand CJ Media Incorporated, but there's nothing dating oriented about that name. There's also nothing dating oriented about that name. I also have a site called howtogetaGirlfriendin28days.com, and I could use that one because that's what we're going to be focusing on. I don't know. We'll see. Well, fellas, I wish you guys well this year, and let's keep it pimping. Okay? Peace.